Yeah, it seemed like they this is a conversation that's always being had, and it seems like the people in power are trying to win compared to expressing the law. You know what I mean? If the law says that you have an opportunity, they trying to win and make sure that they win their case. They not trying to, exercise the law. You know what I mean? No, they know the rules,
right?
But they just choose not to use them. They just want to win cases a lot of times compared to looking at what the law says, exercising the law, and giving people a fair opportunity. It's about, I gotta win and they gotta lose, regardless of the situation, regardless of who they harming. They just want to win,
And a lot of people don't realize what you just said. This is how they further their careers. They don't give a damn if you innocent or not. None of that matters. I refuse to lose. So that make you just as much of a gangster or a corrupt as the person you trying to come after.
Oh, that's good.
So it's like, god damn, like, and you know what I call them is legal gangsters. Because that's what they are to me, legal gangsters. You take the same laws and you turn them against people that you feel like you better than, instead of upholding those laws.
Yeah.
And saying, you know what, you can have. It's a book called License to Lie. I don't know if y'all ever looked at this book, but it's a breakdown of how the deck is stacked against you. The scales of justice are not weighed equally. And it just talks about how they have these license to lie. Everything is built in the prosecution's favor.
Everything.
Hey, my buddy that I just talked to today, and he stuck down there in New Jersey in a peculiar situation, if you know what I mean. He told me about that book. So when you wind up in them situations, you do a lot of reading and you trying to understand what you're dealing with. Yeah, he told me about that book.
And this is what I think people fail to realize, man. And I don't know how to say this exactly. I gotta say it just clearly. Jail can damn near be a positive thing for a lot of people, right? And I say that based on the fact that, hell, when I was locked up, I was reading 2-3 books a week. They're some of the smartest people you will ever meet that are some of the smartest people you'll ever meet. They incarcerate.
Yeah.
It is when you have all of this time to sit back and think. You can see the world clearer than we can see it out here.
Absolutely.
Hey, it take you out the rat race, don't it?
Oh man, come on, man! Because you really got time to sit here and go through these things.
And it take away the distractions for me. Like the distractions was the biggest thing. I had a clear space in the sense. I had a clean slate. I had a clear space. I wasn't distracted by all the ways of the world. You know what I'm saying? And it was a space where I can get back and I can reflect. And that's the crazy part, man. Like there's so many examples that I can point out of people coming and going inside and getting their life together and coming back out and being a positive influence on the situation. You know what I'm saying? For somebody that's been gone long as he has, and the message that he's leading with now, like, you know what I'm saying, even back then that he's leading with.
Hey,
that should be,
Yeah, like you said, I see a lot of people that come home and, like, I guess it kind of did what it's supposed to done. You know, people think about their life and, like, this ain't no way I want to be. Absolutely. I want to do something different, and it's possible for me to do something different. But as far as, like, when my father's concerned, because his message was what it was, and that people were willing to listen to it, he's considered a terrorist. Like, they say he wanted to overthrow the government, man, because he had people following him and he telling young kids to go to school just because they would listen to him. The people that they can't deal with and get in order because they had respect for him, they figured he was a terrorist and in control of a terrorist situation. And if he was considered a terrorist for the drug part of the situation, y'all don't fear him because he was ruining our communities as far as the drug game was concerned. So y'all ain't worried about no terrorists in our community. Right, like that's BS.
What a threat is, him getting people together, understanding, us definitely. As a people, and us getting organized, and us having a voice like some of these other ethnicity groups of people that have a voice. These other groups of people that get together and have a voice. We us being together raises our platform, raises our stake in the game, and that's probably is a threat to
being a leader, being able to organize, and he was willing to do that, and that's what he was trying to do. Like he said, a lot of it started because he was watching the news a long time ago, and the police was going in people's houses in the projects, and they was searching everybody's house, got their whole house on the wall, and he seen that and he like, man, we getting treated in the world just like we getting treated here in jail. So he knew that he had the influence to pull people together to fight against it, and that's what helped push him into getting into politics. Like, man, I can maybe get my people together to fight back against this, and that's what pushed it. That's how, when we had ghetto prisoner years ago, that he looked and like, man, we ghetto prisoners out here in the world, cause how you just gonna go search the whole projects?
Right.
Take everybody out their house, mamas, grandmothers, fathers, grandfathers, little kids, every apartment, and have it on the news, and it's okay, and nobody say nothing about it.
That's a sale check.
Yeah.
That's a sale check.
Check down.